Hey, so I was gifted this tumbler heat press by the brand VEVOR. So first, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that's included with it, and then we're going to go ahead and try it out. All right, so first off, we do have the heat press right here. You can see exactly what that looks like. Then it also does come with 8 tumblers. So with these tumblers inside each box, you can see you have the tumbler here, also the lid. You do have this silicone bottom right here, which has adhesive on it, so it's just going to go right to the bottom of that once all done. And then it comes with a nice little bow, just in case you're actually giving these as a gift or anything. You can go ahead and use that bow, as well as this wrap right here that's going to go actually right on it before putting it into the heat press. So you do have your instruction manual. It does come with enough of these papers right here. This is what you're going to actually print on for whatever you're going to print, a picture, letters, anything like that, just how we did right here, which is going to end up going on the tumbler. It does also come with these straws here, as well as these protective heat-resistant gloves right here, which is very important to go ahead and use when handling this. So you can see here, we just printed something out. We don't have the greatest printer right now, so we don't actually have color. So we're just going to actually do these words. And as you can see, you have to do it backwards in order for it to come out straight. So this just says coffee break, or here you go. Don't bother me. I'm on a coffee break right here. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and get this prepped and be able to show you exactly how I do it. Oh, and lastly, it does come with this heat resistance tape right here. So this is going to be used to go ahead and tape whatever you're putting on your cup to the tumbler there. All right, so step 1 is just taping that paper on there. We do have the print on there, and then it's going to go into this sleeve right here. All right, so you can see here it's in the sleeve right there. So what I didn't go over is actually how to use this. So number 1, the power is on this side. You want to go ahead and turn that on. Then you can see you can set it in either Celsius or Fahrenheit. We have it in Fahrenheit right now. So we went ahead and just hit the plus button, right? All the way up to about 300 and yeah, it's on 356 degrees right now. And then you can go ahead and just set that. So that way you don't lose it and you have to keep on hitting the plus sign to go all the way back up. So once you have it at 356, you can go ahead and long press set right here. This way it saves it. And then once you do that, you're ready to go. Let me go ahead and put the gloves on and we'll go ahead and get this put in. All right, so right now it's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that right in. Immediately, it's basically like shrink wrap. There you go. Want to close that all the way. Now just know if you're using, kind of depends what kind of tumbler you're using, what size. This is just a 20-ounce tumbler. So I actually had to screw these all the way in to make sure that seal is very, very tight on this. Otherwise, there would have been air in it. You know, wouldn't have been as tight as it should have been. But of course, if you're using a larger tumbler or even maybe a large mug, you'll end up just unscrewing it to actually bring it back instead of forward. So now at this point, we want to give it about 40 seconds. After 40 seconds, we're going to go ahead and just rotate the tumbler a little bit, right? About 180 degrees. And then we're going to put it in for another 40 seconds. And then that should be all it takes. All right, so it's been about 40, 45 seconds. I mean, that is steamy right there. Now we're going to go ahead and just rotate it 180 and close it right back up for another 40 seconds. So when taking it fully out, I do recommend having something that is heat resistant. You can see we have this silicone like pot holder right here. So we're going to go ahead and be able to put it right on that. And there we go. Ready to go. All right. So at this point, you can either just wait for it to cool down, probably give it about 5 minutes. It is going to be very hot, but you know, we do have the protective gloves, so you really don't feel much with the gloves. Still warm, but you don't feel it too much. There we go. And there you go. There's your cup right there. So I think I probably should have left it on just a little bit longer. Either that or my lettering wasn't black enough. So, but I think it looks pretty cool like this. It's a little bit faded. I like that look though. So check it out. Once that's done, you got your lid. And then you got this silicone piece right here that goes right underneath. Just like that. Got your straw ready to go. You can wrap this up nicely in a ribbon, which I won't do right now, but you can do that. So hey, overall, awesome machine. This is definitely one I'd recommend.